I'm Michelle Phillips, and this is Lynn Betts from Family Resource Center on Disabilities. Family Resource Center on Disabilities is a parent training and information center, and we serve 8 counties around the Chicago metro area. And what we do is we educate parents on the educational rights of their children with disabilities. You can reach us by calling 312-939-3513. Our email is info@frcd.org. You can visit our website at www.frcd.org or follow us on Twitter at FRCDPTI. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, FRCD 1231, and like us on Facebook. So today we were just going to talk a little bit about who we are and what we do. So Lynn, if you want to get us started, tell everybody about who we are and what we do, kind of how long we've been around.
Okay. Family Resource Center on Disability is a parent training information center. We actually started in 1969 with a group of parents who wanted to give voice to parents who have children with disability. In 1976, between 1976 and 1977, we became one of the pilot parent center to become a parent training information center through the Office of Special Education Program, which is the Department of Special Education Programs. What we do in our center, we do a lot of training centered around navigating the special education process, such as understanding what the individual education plan process is for parents who have students who might suspect they have students with disability and how to navigate that special education process.
So one of the things I want to back up and say is that when Lynn was talking about the pilot, there were actually 5 people that gathered around a kitchen table, and they decided to help kids with disabilities. And in that group of 5 people that started around a kitchen table, at that time it was 1969, and that actually preceded our federal law. So federal law went into effect in 1975, and this group of parents in Illinois and the state of Illinois actually preceded that law. And so this group of parents got together, some parents and some interested parties, and what they did was, what's really interesting is they actually Xerox, it wasn't called the Xerox machine back then, I can't remember what it was called, but back then they made copies, 60,000 copies, and they got all this information out to parents across the state to say, hey, your kids can now register and attend school. And so that's really how we got started. And one of the other highlights of that is the Parent Center is actually written into the law. So currently the law is the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and we call it IDEA, which is partly what Lynn was talking about. Right. But in that law is actually, back in the day, 1975, Congress took a chance on parent centers. They took a chance on parents training other parents. And that was in 1975, and we were one of the first pilot centers, so we really take pride in that because we've been around since 1965. So that's good news and actually bad news. Right. Good news is, yes, we're here and we continue to help families. The bad news is, it still is a problem. It's still very difficult for families to navigate the special education system. And to be honest, it's getting more and more difficult as time goes by. And both Lynn and I are parents of children that happen to have disabilities. And I want to not scare people off by the word disabilities as well. Because sometimes parents, that may not sit well with them. So if you have a kid that's struggling in school, there might not be any diagnosis, but the child is actually struggling in school, then we're a place you can call and we can help you navigate that. So that's something else that we can help you do. So if your kid is struggling, maybe they're not getting good grades, maybe there's some behavioral issues, give us a call and we can help you navigate through that to see what's going on. Is there some other support out there that we could give you? And Lynn was talking about some of the trainings that we provide. So we provide trainings every weekend. In addition to trainings, we also have webinars. We have a wealth of information on our website and Facebook, and we're in the Facebook kind of age for us. I know a lot of younger people like the Snapchat and these different things, but we use Facebook a lot to get information out there. So if you're another organization and you want to share information with families, let us know. We're going to put that information on our Facebook page, on our website, anything that families could benefit from.
And can I interject?
Sure.
I'd like to say with the trainings that we have sometimes in our office and sometimes in the community, it's good for the parents when they come to the training. They can also collaborate with other parents.
Right.
They can hear the process that the parents went through and the progress that also parents have when they receive special education service for their children. So it's a good place not only to learn the law and understand how to navigate the system, it's also a good place to meet up with other parents that understand the process.